Hi there, good people. Wishing everybody Eid Mubarak and happy holidays. Today is the first day of Eid. Time is around 6:25 a.m. It's really raining heavily, so I don't know how the Eid day is gonna go, but mostly my plan is to stay at home. So I'm doing a few reviews for you, 3 reviews, and I'm facing this angle once more because this is more convenient, so I can show you all the fragrances together. So you can see right in front of me is Homme Absolute. This is the fragrance Absolute. I'm gonna review this. This comes in 120 ml EDP concentration bottle. My bottle at least is. I don't know how many bottle sizes are there. Usually maybe 75 and 125. Okay, so 120. And in my days, I reviewed quite a few Yoke fragrance. I'm a big fan of this house. Yeah, that's why I took the time to take out all my perfumes from different places. So I'll show you. I reviewed these and I had more. Okay, so I finally got this fragrance. This is a 2019 or 18 release. I don't remember, but I always wanted it. Yop Absolute. I heard about a lot, and I think people sang high praises. Even guys like Mark, people liked it. Like Yop House, usually people know is a Yop this fragrance is like a sweet floral cinnamon, kind of like a very syrupy fragrance. Then I had the sport version, extreme, Le Parfum. Okay, then I did iced, Yop Splash Summer Ticket, Yop Go. Apart from that, I did Yop Jump, and I think Yop Wow. Yeah, I did save the screenshots. Yop Wow, Yop Fam, okay, Yop Wild, which I had all of these. I had Yop Jump. I reviewed this like from time to time. This is 6 years back, one of my first reviews. So some of the Yop fragrances I really wanted to try, like Yop has more fragrances, like Yop Night Flight, Yop Home Night Flight. I couldn't find it anymore. So things, whatever I find, I'll review for you. Okay, basically that's the idea, and this is a great house. Okay, here you go. Presentation box looks like that. Okay, black, shiny, like a kind of like a glossy yellow and black. Looks really nice. The wording and everything, they look really nice. The back looks like that. I'm not going to read all that. It's made in France. Okay, and then you see it's like glossy all the way, and bottom I think it says 2018 maybe. Yeah, this is the batch code. So 120 ml. Moment you see, you always become happy, and the bottle is pretty nice. I think this bottle is in shape of not Yopom bottles. This is a bit taller, and this bottle is in shape of Yopom Ice, okay, which I reviewed before. This kind of bottle, bit wider. Okay, similarly shaped, but it's instead of tall, it's like wider. So here I think, I'm not sure if you can see it because it's painted all the way, but if you put LED, perhaps you'll see. Base is kind of transparent. Here is painted like Narciso fragrances. Side looks like that, kind of like concave shape at the back. You can say, think of Nautica Voyage kind of a bottle, but it's really nice grip. And one other thing is, back in the days, your fragrance is kind of like our snug fit. This one is, it clicks onto place. You can pick it up, really nice. Bottom you find your sticker and all that. These things won't be how to say, faked a lot perhaps, but be careful where you buy these from anyway. Okay, prices vary from $35 to $45, give or take. And I think the bottle looks really nice. The price, as I told you, it's very affordable. Different countries will have different pricing. And this atomizer, it's really beautiful. If you look properly, it's yellow. Okay, I really like that. In the black it looks great. Sprayer is like that, very good sprayer. So I'm wearing this fragrance in my hand. Let's spray it once more. And concentration is EDP. So how many sprays I would go with it? I think I would go like 5 to 6. Okay, even though this is a strong fragrance, I'll go 5 to 6 because of projection. The fragrance has good longevity, but projection is not so much like Joop, Homme, or some of the other ones which are very loud. This is more like a private scent, you can say personal scent, but lasts a very long time. Okay, another thing is, this fragrance seasons, I would recommend this is cooler months. Okay, mid cool months, rainy days, when it rains really nicely, like right now it's raining. So if the weather is a bit cool, you can wear it. So notes breakdown on these is black pepper, ylang ylang, incense, tonka bean, and vetiver from Fragrantica. So right now I'm wearing, sorry, scent of the morning, I forgot to show you. I got this recently. This is called Kenzo Totem, I think, blue. This is a discontinued fragrance. There are 3 in the line: red, blue, and green. I think I forgot, or orange, forgot. So these are very interesting fragrance. I'll talk about it. So that's my scent of the morning. That's the box. Anyway, so as I told you, notes breakdown, you can have some idea what kind of fragrance. It's gonna be spicy, smoky, right? Those who are fan of spicy and smoky fragrances, this is not super spicy. It's mostly like, focusing on the incense, and incense is like smoke. Amouage does their fragrances like frankincense, but those are super smoky. This fragrance right here is a beautifully balanced fragrance. First of all, it's very beautifully balanced. What do I mean by balance? This fragrance doesn't do anything of extreme nature. It does perform very well. I think this fragrance does give you solid push of 5 to 6 hours. I think in winter it will improve, but mostly I would think 5 to 6 hours is standard with it. Okay, so it could get better, but I don't think I have any issue with that. 5 to 6 hours is just fine. So when I was talking about 5 to 6 sprays, the projection, it's really like arm's length. So this is more like your, you know how 1 million, like what's that fragrance called? 1 million, not Lucky, Privé, right? I have that. So that's kind of like a great longevity, but it's office wear, office friendly, right? It's not very super loud. So this is that fragrance. You know, it lasts a long time, doesn't really project all so far. It's not a beastly projector. It stays arm's length, like one arm's length. And this one, you can easily wear for work, a little bit colder day. You just want to enjoy your warmth. You know, you want to smell like a little bit of black pepper. I think there's a little bit of citrus, fair bit of grapefruit up in the opening. So it's very zesty, citrusy, but the pepper really doesn't burn my nose, which I like. It's not like Spice Bomb or some of the other ones, Bulgari Man in Black. This fragrance does have decent pepper, and it's like very wearable kind of a spicy opening. I like it. It's very polished and smooth. It doesn't burn my nose. Then there's Ilang Ilang. I'm not sure if I got that much. It's mostly what I got was it went straight to incense, and incense is black pepper incense. This is the combo with this fragrance, and perhaps a little bit of vanilla. Instead of tonka bean, I get this creamy kind of a vanilla base, which makes it semi-sweet. So the vetiver perhaps is a last player, right? So this fragrance, I'll tell you, those who are seeking this or want to buy this, do not blind buy this fragrance. You may not like it like some of the other ones. Joop house is kind of like a polarizing house. They don't make any fragrance safe. Like Joop Go, Joop Jump, those are safer. Some of the other ones like Joop Sport, which is discontinued, that is also great scent with great longevity. So this house doesn't disappoint in the longevity department, just that their fragrances, sometimes it may not be your cup of tea. So this one, if I can keep it very simple, this is for me a very good close cousin of this fragrance which I love, Zadig and Voltaire. This is him. This is an amazing, and I say masterpiece of a perfume, like some of the fragrances like Simiak Noir Ambre or Nuit Gissé. I love those. This one I really love. Look at that bottle. And I should have got more bottles from this house, but I'm very happy with this. This one, it's very strange. When I smelled it for the first time, I could not tell what I was smoking, not smoking, smelling, and I just loved it in winter. This is very beast mode, very dark, and the Joop right here is, you can say, a lighter cousin of this fragrance. They're not the same fragrance, okay? This is more complex, and I think this was more notes. But if you like that fragrance and you think the price is a bit high on that, try this one, Joop Homme Absolute. Really great fragrance for office, mature crowd. And I think if you wear this, I think if you know Gucci Purom 1, it gives the same sort of vibe, a little bit spicy, woody. Instead of woody, this one you get like incense, right? So pros and cons. Pros, price is very good, 120 ml. You definitely, I think it's a great gesture by Joop, and I love the 120 ml juice, 20 ml extra, always appreciable. Second thing, the bottle design is nice. Third thing is this fragrance, it's not super expensive. That is one of the best things. 35-40 bucks, anybody can afford, no problem. So those are pros, and I think this is a bit unique in other designer fragrance crowd. So these are pros. Also, you may get compliments. These are pros. Cons would be this fragrance is not for all year round. You cannot wear this like, let's say, high heat, or it will disappear very quickly in high heat. It's one of the things. Second thing is it's not super citrusy or sweet like Angel Share or Spice Bomb Extreme or Valentino Uomo Intense or Dior Homme Intense. So this is not those mainstream, like this DNA and you are very desired, this is very desirable. No, these are kind of fragrances people pick up when they are really into fragrances. They're not doing that much of decanting or business. This is for people who absolutely want to enjoy a fragrance on their own, and they don't expect compliments. It doesn't really bother them. This is kind of fragrance you create, your own signature, that sort of a thing, right? So keep this in mind, and it's not blind buy worthy, okay? Because I like it, because I'm in the game for some time. I can tell I like some DNAs I don't like anymore, but this is a DNA. It's for a little bit of mature noses. So check it out. Overall, my assessment on this fragrance, it's gonna be 8, exactly 8, not more. I could have given it like 8.5 or 9 if this one projected a little bit better. I'll tell you, for EDP, it's fine, but it feels a little bit thin compared to some of the other Joop fragrances. You can, if you think this is a very poor performer, no, it's a good performer, solid, but above average, not super long lasting like beast mode or anything like it. But I think 120 ml juice, the price range, the uniqueness of the scent, very very underrated scent. Please check it out if you want, if you're bored with your Dylan blues and those same old. This is a very nice designer fragrance. 8 out of 10 for Joop. Absolute. Thank you so much for watching. Check it out, and I will move on to second and third reviews. Have a nice day and Eid Mubarak.